CarPro Test Drive with Jerry Reynolds.
Rarely does a vehicle confuse me, but this one has me scratching my head a little. Is it a sedan, is it a crossover, or is it a hatchback? What we know for sure is this is the 2018 GLC300 4MATIC, and Mercedes-Benz calls it a coupe. However, they officially classify it as a compact crossover SUV. See why I'm confused? This was previously the GLK, and since 2016, the GLC300 falls between the GLA and the GLE SUVs. This GLC300 has a 241 horse, 2-liter turbocharged engine that's hooked to a 9-speed automatic transmission. The 4MATIC designation tells you it has the all-wheel drive system. The GLC has an unusual exterior appearance, and reaction from people has been love it or hate it. It is very rounded and sits up high for a better view of the road ahead. My test vehicle has the optional 20-inch AMG wheels, which I really like. The strength of this vehicle to me is the interior. It is extremely well done and highly crafted. The two-tone seats are comfortable and inviting. As you sit behind the wheel, the gauge cluster is easy to read, and there is a configurable driver information center so you can change many of the settings from the flat-bottom multifunction steering wheel. To the right, above the center stack, is a large 8.4-inch color screen that houses the command system and operates everything in the vehicle. At first you think it's your typical touchscreen, but nothing functions except from the center console and a row of buttons above the cup holders. All systems can be operated from a fixed mouse, or there's a more traditional round knob underneath that. The mouse can even be used as a scratch pad for operations like entering an address for the navigation system. Whether you use the knob or the mouse, there is a steep learning curve before it becomes intuitive, if in fact it ever does. There's a center console with dual doors that houses 2 USB ports. Also in the center console area is where you change the driving dynamics from Eco to Comfort, which is the default setting, to Sport Plus, and finally the individual setting. In Sport and Sport Plus, the steering changes, the transmission shifts faster, and the throttle becomes more responsive. It is a Mercedes-Benz, so it comes well equipped with power liftgate, rear camera, the leather interior, electronic stability control, collision prevention, and attention assist, which detects drowsiness. My test vehicle has 17 options totaling almost $18,000, way too many to go through, but I'll hit the most notable. It has a head-up display, sport exhaust, Burmeister surround sound, heated front and rear seats, active park assist, and the most expensive is the $3,150 premium driver assistance package. The GLC300 has good room for 4 adults, 5 if they aren't too big, and it's extremely quiet inside. Backseat headroom is fairly limited due to the swooping roofline, but it's good for the front seat occupants. Cargo area is surprisingly good, and you can electronically lower the back seats from the rear, and seats fold flat. You can also adjust the power liftgate to stop at the height you desire. This SUV drives extremely well, especially in the sport modes. And it's not overly fast, but you won't get run over getting on the freeway. Fuel economy is good at 22 in town and 27 on the highway. It does have the start-stop system, but it can be disabled on the center console. Price-wise, the GLC300 continues a trend we're seeing with many luxury brands. A reasonable base price of $46,000. But then when you load it up with options, this one has a sticker price of $65,500. In summary, I like the way the GLC300 drives and handles. I love the interior, but I'm not crazy about the exterior looks, and for me, it's priced too high compared to other compact luxury SUVs. Thanks for riding along with us today for another CarPro Test Drive this week, featuring the 2018 Mercedes-Benz GLC300 4MATIC Coupe.
CarPro. Find your certified used or new car or truck at a CarPro dealer.